Hey guys, LQ here. Some quick thoughts about Tron Ares. I am a very casual Tron fan. Now, I was born, I think, 2 years before the first Tron movie came out, but I didn't discover the first Tron movie until I was an adult. It was around the time Tron Legacy came out. I watched the original Tron, then I watched Tron Legacy. And I'm just going to be honest, I didn't really care for the original Tron. It just felt very dated, because it was, and since I didn't have any nostalgia associated with it, it was just something that didn't connect with me. Even though I'm the right age, and I have peers who grew up with it, it's just not something that I ever watched when I was growing up. I missed it. So, since I don't have any nostalgia to it, it's just a movie that didn't connect to me, and I like Tron Legacy a lot more than I like the first Tron. Now, to be clear, I like Tron Legacy a lot more than I like Tron Ares. I do like Tron Ares more than I like the first Tron, and I realize that might be blasphemous for some people, but again, I just didn't connect with the first Tron. But even though I didn't connect with it, I still have a lot of respect for the world building that first Tron did. And what I don't like about Tron Ares is the fact that it ignored a lot of the world building that was done by Tron and was done by Tron Legacy. Now, here's the thing. I think Tron Ares was a fine movie. I don't think it was a bad movie. I don't think it was a great movie. I thought it was just a fine movie. Jared Leto was fine. You know, I know a lot of people like to bash on him. I thought he was fine. But what really annoyed me about it was the legacy stuff that it just ignored. Everything that happened in Tron Legacy, it just brushed over. Like Sam and the girl coming out of the grid at the end of Legacy, what happened to them? I think that's a story that people were actually interested in, but apparently that's a story that we're never going to get to see. Also, am I the only person that was bothered by the fact that we've got a Tron movie and Tron never even showed up in the movie? In fact, I don't think Tron was ever even mentioned in the movie. Maybe he was, I don't know, but I've only seen Ares once. I don't remember him being mentioned, but I know Tron didn't show up. Legacy was kind of a redemption movie for Tron. He wasn't in it much, but he had a redemption arc in it. And then this one, just, there was no Tron. So, I don't know. I thought Ares was fine for what it was. But for some reason, Disney is not thinking big with the Tron franchise. They're very, I don't know, they're wanting to stay in this world of AI and how can humans manipulate the AI, blah, blah, blah. There's no wonder and awe. There's no exploration. It is just, how can we set up a narrative where billionaires are profiting off of AI and this world that's in the grid, and how can we connect it to all the stuff we don't like about the real world? I'm more interested in the exploration of Tron, about reaching new frontiers in humanity that can benefit everybody, and I want it to be like an adventure, almost like Indiana Jones. That's a horrible. I don't want it to be Indiana Jones, but I want it to be like that feeling that you have in your heart of when you're watching Indiana Jones and you're feeling the exploration of it and you're feeling the adventure of it. That's what I want Tron to be, and it's just not that. So Ares was fine. It just really missed the boat for me, and that's because it didn't have any ties to Legacy. It didn't have any ties to the character Tron, and it's so married. And I think it's the Disney Corporation, the creatives at Disney are just so married to the idea of rich people bad, the rich white people will be the villains, and blah blah blah. And that's not interesting to me, because everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing that. I want to conquer new frontiers. I want our storytelling to show humanity conquering new frontiers and exploring new frontiers. And And you know, like in Star Trek, boldly going. That's what I want to see. But nope, we're still in this box that the creatives want us to be in. So AI bad, rich white people badder. I don't know. All right, that's all I got, guys. Tron Ares was fine, but I think this is probably where the series should stop, especially if they're not going to push the boundaries any beyond where they're at right now. So, all right, thanks, guys.